Hey guys, Bink here with Bink's Corvair Addiction. This little video I'm gonna do on what I had received for Christmas from my father-in-law, Jill's dad. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Helios. The star is supposed to be an O, I believe. And I had gotten this for Christmas from him. It was kind of funny because came in a big box from Amazon, and I was opening it up, and I was trying, this was in there and this was in there. It was wrapped in plastic, and I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to break it. I thought maybe it was a computer monitor or something. It had that shape, but then I was like, man, it's heavy. I was like, what is this? I said, I don't want to break. He said, go ahead and read it. And I'm like, I'm reading it, a controller. I'm like, okay, what is it? And I opened the box up, and this was packed in there nice and neatly. These wires were coiled up and wrapped up in this side. The plug was wrapped up in this side, and these papers were on top. So I'm like, I don't know. It's just, it says controller and assembly, and doesn't really, And I said other people wanting Hunter after gifts. I'm holding them up. I says, well, I'm trying to pull it out of the package. It was in a big plastic bag, and it's heavy. That thing is very heavy. And I'm like, well, I don't want to break it. And he starts laughing. He says, you're not gonna break it. And I says, well, I don't know, was it a computer model? He goes, well, we'll figure it out. And then I said, well, like I said, I don't want to break it. And he's like, 15 tons can't break it. And I thought, oh geez, what are you talking about? Kind of likes to have his beers, and I know he had a few before he had came over for Christmas Day, and I had gotten him, I think 9 big specialty beers, and he had a few of them. So I thought, 15 tons. What are you talking about, 15 tons? So I says, well, is it like, and when I did pull it out, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know, what is this? And I'm trying to read it, and I don't know what it is. And I says, is it like a light or something? And for a shop and that. And then finally, it's a light he explained what it's for. And very cool. It's very heavy. This piece here is, I guess that's all aluminum. It must be aluminum, I believe. And it is made nice and heavy. There's rubber squares on the bottom of it for anti-slip, I suppose. It's fairly thin. I don't know, about maybe 1.25 inches, maybe, not very high. And this here's some sort of I don't know if it's a glass or a plastic that's very, rigid, I guess. And like I said, everything came in boxed in real nice. And I'm not kind of a guy, I'm like most guys, you just grab it and start plugging in before you read it. But I did read it, and it's very basic. It says, just this is the controller, and it's what I found out too, because I put it on here, this is magnet. So it would actually stick to something metal, which maybe you could put it on your uprights to your lift for the control box. And so basically you put the one in here. You can't mix these up. There's a male and a female. So the one end goes in here, you poke it in, screw it into the control box. The other one you put your plug into, very simple. And this other end here, you would go ahead and put it into here. And the 15-ton thing, I do have to tell you about that. It is rated for 15 tons. I did watch a little video on it. Nice video that the company put out. And they show vehicles, just driving right over it. And they also said that you can link, I know you can link 2. I don't know how many of these things you can link together. I think you probably get a cord and put them across to another one. Now, I asked my father, I think he said 6,000 looms, but I think it's like 8, according to the video. Now, don't quote me on this. I'm not positive if they have different sizes on this. This one says manual. Looks like they have a Bluetooth and RGB, whatever that is. I'm not a very technical person. So it's a manual. There's a double and plug type, well, US plug. And that's it. That's the deal. So, I said, I don't know, other than instructions, pretty simple. And just put your plugs in and plug and go, plug and play. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put this cord in here and we'll, let's just do it right now, right? Now, my question was to him, I says, is it dimmable? I says, if it's 6,000 looms, I says, that's bright. I says, is it dimmable? These stick pretty good because this isn't very much metal on this desk. And he said, yeah, it's dimmable, but I don't see anywhere where it's dimmable. I could see where that might annoy me if it's shining up in my face, but maybe not. Maybe, you know. It looked pretty good from the videos. You're still gonna get shadowy spots up in there. Even during the videos, you see, you know, it's bright underneath there, but you're still gonna get shadowy spots regardless. I do believe that you're going to need, an area to have like a quarter light. Now, how to turn it on and off? Well, that's another story. How to turn it on and off? I have no idea. I got them in there. I got that one in there, I do believe. And let's go ahead and read. Power cord. It's got aluminum frame. It says impact resistant polycarbonate lens. 2 LED inside, not shown. 2 LED strips. There's 2 LED strips, I guess, inside. Anti-skid plate 6, which are under pads underneath. Let's see. Lift, some sort of notch. Lift 80 notch, I don't know, on the cable port. So that's all in. I don't know. It's plugged in. And I don't see an on-off switch. I do. Okay, it just turned on. Now, why did it just turn on and off? On. Is it voice controlled? Helios on. It just turned on and turned off. She's plugged in. It's plugged in. Oh, that's a touch right there. Okay, I didn't know that's the switch. I don't see under instructions where, okay, let's see. Here's a different, right here. I guess if you read 5 touch buttons. Okay, I didn't read. You know, I'm a guy that doesn't read. And let me see. There's a different one here. Oh, for 2 panels. It's just a controller that this is split and it's got 2 of them. So you need a different one of these for 2 panels. Connection cable, control box, single panel, dual panel, cord, touch buttons, cable ports, 4 magnetic feet, which is under here. Now, I wanted it to be dimmable myself. Now, I don't see that. I think dimmable, for me, dimmable would be kind of cool, but maybe I'm just, you know, I always think how to make products better and go the extra, have the extra things for it. So anyways, it's bright. You just touch it. For me, I like things that say on, off, switch. Just simple, you know, not symbols and nothing like that. But anyways, okay. There it is. It's bright. Let's go stick it underneath the lift there and see how it is. Now for me, under my lift, this is gonna work out well. I have cuts in my floor, the expansion crack cuts or whatever they call them, cut into my floor where I can actually run the wire through it. I could silicone it down or stuck a couple rubber pieces or something, wedges in there to hold it from popping out the cord, and or I could run some tape over it, like I don't know, that black Gorilla tape or something, because I've had that across my floor with cords in it before. and just forget about it, you know? So let's take a look at that now. All right, here's my lift. Like I said, I have those expansion cracks cut in my floor. And I just sat it right there for now. And I just ran the cord through that crack there and down that way. I didn't even just wind it up or make it nice yet. I'm just first trying it and playing with it. Right over here, this does magnetize very well, the control box. So I do like that. That's a very nice feature on this thing. So you're trying to hang it. There is, I don't think, any hanger spots on the back, but you could always mount a plate of metal anywhere and hang it too, real easy. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit her on. We'll see just from here. Okay, off, on. And there she is. It's bright. It's bright. It's not like, I don't know, it's not as annoying as I thought it would be. It's like just a nice bright light. So when you're under, yeah, it lights it up nice. It does light it up nice, all pretty good. Like I said, certain spots you probably, you know, because the lighting under here, because this blocks it, so you're not going to get light under here. And if you're working in somewhere under here or something, you won't, you know, you'll still need some light and spots, but it does brighten it up really nice under here. I could have used this, I definitely could have used it. So let's set the camera and turn it on and off a few times after I just whacked my head on the back of the bar here. All right, I'm just gonna turn it on and off a few times. I don't know, just see what you think, you know. It's dark. There you go. It's a light. It's pretty slick. Like I said, it's pretty slick. All right, let's talk about it a little more. All right, let me try walking on this thing. It's not something you'd really, it's angled real nice though. Like you where it's there, it's not gonna, doesn't catch your feet or nothing like that. That wouldn't bother me at all. Walking on it, like tripping hazard. It would be with the cord, but I think if you just ran some tape over it, if that's where you're gonna leave it, for me, I'd want to be able to have to move it to the front section, back section. Actually, maybe I would check into finding a second one, getting a second controller. And I think 2 of them under a lift would be nice, would be even better on it. I said my father-in-law said he's seen it, maybe Amazon, that's where he always shops everything. And he just thought it was the greatest thing. And he wasn't expecting it to even be this big when it came. When it came, he said, holy cow, it's big and it's heavy. And like I said, they said it can run 15 tons over it. Drive your cars right over it, it won't hurt it. All right, so far I'm liking this product. Very cool. All right, let's talk about it a little more. All right, I don't know. My only kind of concern is the cord. This little piece right here. There's a little plastic thing on there. I don't know what it's for. The clip down or something. But the cord, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't get damaged. There. That's me. They could have had a cover over top of that maybe. I don't know if that would ever get... it's kind of protected with this piece here. But it seems like you could step on that and it ain't really gonna do nothing with it. Yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, it works out well with me because I got this crack in the floor. And I can run the lines in there. And if I did get a second one, you know, I could run it down and just have a second one and leave it there. And don't worry about it. Suppose if I'm painting or something, throw something over it. But anyways, pretty cool thing. So yeah, very cool light. I'm gonna give you dimensions on it. The lighted dimensions is 21 inches long by 10.5 around. Overall, about 27 by 16.5. I should did it with the light off. It's not a piercing light where you look at it and you see stars, you know. It's not that bad. It's kind of because it's got, I don't know, a deflector kind of thing in it, so it's not piercing. So I look down at it. It's not bad. So So I thought it'd be dimmable. I guess what the heck you need a dimmable for? Right. I think it's a pretty cool thing here. I like it. We'll definitely be using it. Maybe I'll check in on getting another one. I'll post pictures of how much they are on wherever you got it from, Amazon, and we'll continue. Well, we'll be using it. He said he likes new, neat things, and he thought it was like, you know, the greatest thing. You got to have this. He just likes new, neat, I guess, inventions, new products out there. So that's this light and the little video I did on it. Very nice. Said read your instructions. You learn where the on and off switch is. Yeah. Anyways, that's this light here. So I guess that's about all I can say about it for right now. It'll be on in the next videos, I guess, when I'm under there working. So thanks for watching. Thanks, Corvair Addiction.